Oh, okay.
Welcome back, folks. We're doing some zero sum stuff. We have to actually go to the hospital real quick. Come back, so do that real quick. And come back. Really? Wow. First. All right, just had a crash, guys. Well, let's get this back up and running. The hell? Intarnation!
Hold the doors open.
You're gonna yeet us all. Trying to hold the door open. No, wait. Wait. Okay. Fuck. Try.
Goats, we got a fire!
I can see the fire.
All
I
fire personnel, can you do me a favor and go off duty as a firefighter?
Oh.
You might want to get away from there, bud. No, this way. Come back this way. Come through these doors. I'd say just head back upstairs.
What the hell is going on?
I do not know.
This isn't working.
Jesus.
All right, 2-5. Let's get up into my office. This isn't
Yeah,
working.
I'm already headed over that way.
All right, do you have the recruit with you?
Negative. I told him to go upstairs, but I'm not actually sure where he went.
We'll see if he went upstairs.
What's up, boys?
What up?
Tier 4 dispatch, Shimmy and 41 tonight. You heading up to Sandy for patrols? Alright, sorry about that, folks. Now we're back live to get this started. I know about 11 minutes of craziness. So I guess there's a fire going on down here at Sandy or at the PD, and they're trying to get everything corrected here. So we're just going to get out of this montage of craziness. I have to go up this way.
Med 3 and channel.
All right. Whew. See if we have any active warrants first. Sorry, but if I catch you in a red or a white vehicle like this at night, you got some bad eyes. Not seeing me, that's for sure. I think we're getting about close to AM now. It's about to be daytime, so. Yep. Let's get her rolling. Yeah, I think we fixed our muscle problems. Took enough pills and I think we got it right. Don't have enough issues anymore with our connectivity to our muscles. Yes, the nerves were
25,
damaged.
Adam 1. Charlie 20, Adam 1.
Go ahead.
Could you return to Mission Row and ensure that the armory is locked for me, please?
10-4.
Thank you.
So we had some vehicle structure changes, I guess, in the department where some things are just changing a bit. Definitely continuing straight. I want to know who it was now. But I can't catch up to them. Looks like I definitely lost them. Probably should go get gas first. Let's go do that. Grab some gas. Come back. Catch so many people out alone. They're just not paying attention and really mess up most of the time. So. Hello, Jackson. Popping. Yep, so also if you haven't noticed the little ticker you notice up there, that's how much gas is available in each pump now. Interesting. Lucky I was refueling. Can catch up with those guys. So the way citizens also interact within our city, they no longer have chat-capable OOC ability per se. They actually have to via communicate through actual phone, messages, and or Twitter, Yellow Pages, things like that. Twitch. I don't think we have Snapchat yet. I think that's coming. It's one of the things that'd be pretty cool. So, in order for us to also change the color of our vehicle, black, um, wonderful wash of the car. Look at that thing. Okay, Blake came up. Go ahead and pick that up. Alright, so came up for that, so pay attention for it. Comes up the highway. Looking for a Futo. Eventually stolen on San Andreas. could be coming up this way for all I know. Well, we know Yellowjack's been pretty popular, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and then pretty much chill out and make sure that all these people remain safe. You know, so. Tier 4 dispatch, be advised, Sandy Troll still clear. Nothing exciting up here yet. Can't wait. Oh, San Andreas having fair. Haven't gotten a hit yet. Pretty sure we're not going to get one. Toggling the door. Head around and go ahead and check around again. I hope they remain safe.
Adam 01, if you can hear me, go ahead and get that started. He's comfortable with it.
Hmm. And we had a couple different situations that happened over the last few days. A lot of officers getting shot out. I guess we have some gangsters that decided to appear in the city. So, gonna go with that. We're keeping a very close watch on all of our version stuff. I almost forgot to tune my panic button. Tier 4 dispatch, show me responding code 3 to those last shots fired in Alabama Drive. Before dispatch, show me on scene. I'll be searching areas this time. Be advised, dispatch. I have eyes on the vehicle reported stolen, sitting here abandoned on Alabama Drive, Sandy Shores. Vehicle's still running. Right here. Get this plate ran, see who it belongs to. Plate. Plate. Done right. Oh no, I did. Sand King. Correction, vehicle is not found. Vehicle we're looking for is a Sand King. Belong to. Five. Go off the side of the road and clean this thing. I'll have to have them impound it. Yeah, let's hope they return to us soon. I don't know exactly people are, but do our best to get them what they're supposed to have anyway.
Baker 04. This is Baker 25.
Senior traffic.
Can I have you in at the Mission Row PD for a recruit?
10-4, sitting here at the moment with abandoned vehicle waiting for tow.
Copy. When you're done.
10-4, is there any way you guys can transport him up here? I don't know how long his wait's gonna be.
Yeah, I'm gonna just get him through his uniform and everything.
10-4. Baker 2-5. 2-4.
Send it.
Was there? I didn't get any emails on a training manual of any type.
Copy. Just go through the basics with him.
10-4.
Director, show me in service and available for calls.
Tier 4 stepping off to channel 14. There's Baker 04. Any tow services available?
Come again?
There's Baker 04 with the San Andreas State Police need a tow service on Alabama Drive in Sandy Shores.
Is that the call I got waiting? Did you call it in through the system?
10-4.
Alright, give me in about 5 more minutes. I'm just wrapping up at the shop and I'll be headed your way. Do you need a tow or is it just a repair?
A vehicle, an abandoned vehicle needs to be towed out.
Yeah, no problem. Give me like 10 max.
Roger that. Stepping off mic. Be advised, dispatch, tow services say about the ETA be at 10 minutes. Not gonna waste my gas and wait here.
33 code 0. 3-3 back in service, available for calls. Three three to Alpha 01 if active.
He's, I believe, doing godly duties at the moment.
We need some godly duties done over at the front of PD.
I think I see what you're talking about.
Sorry about the delay. It's been a crazy day at the shop.
My God. Look the
I
car.
love musical doors.
Right. Yeah. So this
Are
car
we
I
doing
found
police, or are we just doing a drop off
just
somewhere?
standard drop off at
Alright.
one of your impounds. I don't know who the vehicle belongs to. Maybe they'll report it up later and come get it.
Alright, yeah, for these type of things, we'll drop in the parking lot right above the shop.
You know, it'd be kind of nice. You might step off the road real quick. I don't want you
Yeah.
getting ran over by random pedestrians,
1 second.
especially ones that look
Yeah,
like.
no problem. Sorry, I had the radio in my ears.
No, you're good. So you might want to talk to some of the commission system out there that you might be able to, when you guys tow these vehicles away, be able to sell them on your lot. You know, instead of just getting rid of them.
You're telling me we can, or we should be able to?
No, just I would ask for that type of requisition. If possible.
Yeah, it's possible, but I recently resigned from a governmental position, so they're not the happiest with me.
Oh, okay. Sometimes you need to step back from the reins. I understand,
Oh,
brother.
no, I'm not throwing any shade at anyone. Not throwing shade at anyone by any means. It's just as you can imagine, I'm not their favorite person right now, so I'm not asking for anything.
It doesn't matter if you do or don't.
Yep.
You
Well,
know.
it is what it is. I love the city. I'm gonna keep doing what I do.
Well, sounds good, brother. I like it. I like it.
Yep. All right, I'll get this out of here for you. Is
All
it
right.
running? Do you know?
It's running right now. Yep.
All right, cool. Then I don't have to move the truck. That's way easier.
All right.
Yeah, this is definitely an owned car. I can tell you that right now.
Oh, it is. Didn't come up
Yeah.
on any. Hold on a second. Step out for a
Because
second.
I had to use my tools to get in it.
Because I'm not getting anything every time I run it.
Interesting. Because very rarely do I ever need my tools to get into a local car. Well, you've seen what our muscles do by default.
Yeah. Yeah, I keep entering the partial plate, the full plate, not getting anything. Let me
Alright, I'll
check
drop-
one thing real quick.
Yeah, no
Check
problem.
out the glove box.
Yeah, let's check the trunk. Yeah, its trunk's closed.
Get in it. It's weird.
Yeah, it won't let me in the trunk, so
Probably
it's
because I was in the
acting
glove box.
like a locked civilian car.
Yeah, well, it's probably because I was in the glove box. No,
Gotcha.
yeah, we're clear here. Yeah, you can go ahead and take it. I'll make
Alright.
sure there's nothing else available in this thing. So.
No problem. I'll get it out of here, officer. Appreciate it.
I appreciate you, sir.
Be safe out there.
04 dispatcher, show me back 10-8 en route to Mission Row PD. Guess we're helping out a new recruit tonight. Not so sure how green he really is compared to if he's had previous training in other cities, and see what we can mold him into. To fit the liking of State Trooper Department. I don't know if he's had any other previous State Department training in other cities, but we'll find out. Weird how everybody decides to go north after I come downtown. It's freaking weird. But it just feels like, I don't know. Ridiculous. Now we're doing that, huh? I can drive on it mode. Alright. Good news.
All units, be advised, there's 2 individuals right by Legion Square and Legion Bank that are running around in the middle of the street. I confronted one, he said he's legally blind. But the other one is a dark male. Did not get to confront that one.
Jesus Christ, the fucking Caprice.
Hey, don't complain. Nobody wanted to give up their freaking Taurus. Alright? So I'm here in this.
Alright, hey, this is the new guy. I'm gonna have him roll with you. Kind of give him the lowdown on everything, like how to do certain actions, you know? Kind of teach him the ways.
First action you need to know. The Charger, it's a piece of shit.
No, it's not. I mean, I drive a Tahoe, so I don't give a shit.
Alright, what's your name, recruit?
Baldur Heldur.
Heldridge? Mr.
I'm just gonna show you idea. Let's make this quick.
You said Baldridge? Helder.
Yeah, here we go.
Baldur Helder. Okay. Sounds like Baldur's Gate. That's kind of interesting. You ever play that game? As a kid?
Actually never.
Interesting.
Only you would make that reference.
You've never played Baldur Gate? And why are you... You're not even eating a cheeseburger. What's wrong with your mouth? Oh. Wow. Fajitas? Did they have cheese on them? Sour cream?
No.
No onions? Pickles?
I got Spanish rice and the meat. That's all I need.
That's not a fucking... Oh my goodness. I'm gonna shoot this man with a fajita. Let him show her what a fajita is. Alright, Cadet. Helder. Do you have your... Did they give you a firearm, pistol?
I got him geared up. He's got a shotgun, Glock, taser, and the other stuff, minus the rifle.
Nightstick?
Yep.
Yup.
Flashlight?
Yep.
Yup.
Big boy pants?
Checked and ready.
Man card?
No, they haven't given me that one yet.
Oh shit. Alright, well, we're gonna have to earn that one on the street anyway. So just want to let you know most of our patrol tonight will be up in Sandy, unfortunately. My city eyesight is very poor at the moment. So that's where we're gonna be most of the time. Okay? So you might not see
It'll
anything
be
grand.
being up there is going to be a lot better for you to learn the different actions and shit.
Unfortunately, there's some things that you won't be able to pick up right away unless I let you drive. But everything else will be pretty much touched. Did you go through like a small
Yeah,
academy?
don't worry about radar. Don't worry about the radar.
Did you go through a small academy or anything with you guys?
No, he's literally just now hired on.
Okay, I'll run
Like
through that.
25, 30 minutes ago.
Do you have any previous police experience?
Nope, just run-ins.
Oh, run-ins. So you have a record?
Not in this country.
Oh, okay, awesome. What are your charges in your other country?
Illegal street
Allegedly.
racing.
Allegedly.
Oh, I asking him. He said he did have some. There's no such thing as allegedly. But all right.
Sergeant Coates, you calm that shit down. Get him out there and go teach him.
And what are you going to do, LT? Sit on the couch and eat?
Pretty much exactly what an LT does around here these days. They don't patrol.
Hey, Coates. Why
But
don't you go look on my last evidence locker log entry, and you tell me how much work I haven't been doing.
that's still fat zero.
What?
It's still a fat zero.
Yeah, if you want to consider 700 drugs a fat zero,
Okay.
be my guest.
Did you read him his Miranda rights?
He died on scene.
Again, fat zero. Come on, LT. Come on, LT.
3-3, show me en route to the last shots fire call. And
All right, well, Helder, let's get going, buddy. I have to go get some gas and we have to head up there. All right.
You also got a spider.
33, those shots are moving up the street.
All right.
I'm going to come assist you.
Yep, you're gonna love these vehicles. You're gonna love my car. Let's go. Make sure you put your seatbelt on, sir.
Always.
So, where are you from?
Norway.
Norway. Woo. American police
33
seems a
to
little more
all
enticing
units
than
that
Norway
are
police.
going to be coming over here. Last stop is going to be Power
yeah.
Street. We've got a couple people here with their hands up. I need additional time now.
Region police started
2-5's already
open
en route.
early, like a few years ago.
04 will try to assist. Yeah, assisting code 2. Oh no. That is bad ground for me. Yeah. Correction will not be assisted. Shit. Gotta be kidding me right now. This is bad ground too. Let's pray we stay above ground.
I think it's just the ice that's happening to me, dude.
Yeah, you too?
Yeah, but it's not the infamous Z virus.
That's part of the Z virus. That's how it starts.
Oh, dear lord.
That's why I'm a Baker unit. I needed to be up here. So I guess we're gonna stop and grab ourselves some gas somewhere around here. I'm gonna try to still lend some assistance. We're gonna try to get some gas first because we're gonna need it. So, what made you decide to apply
3-3 to any
some
medical
police
unit
department?
available.
Send for Met 400.
Well,
Can I
the
get
same
your
cliche
location?
answer a lot of people would
Roger,
give,
I'm going to ping
trying
it
to make the
to you right
difference.
now.
To make the difference? Now, I want to hear the real answer. There's always an underlying real answer. What made you apply?
Well, you already know this part where underground street racing.
Med 4 ping has been
Now I
initiated.
get to go fast,
And
legitly.
400.
Well, you're gonna find out
Only
how
certain
legitly that
circumstances.
cannot truly be legitly. The only time that you're allowed to go fast is when you're chasing somebody. That's pretty much about it.
Yeah, I know.
I know. Sorry to crush the dreams. 1 second, I'm gonna fill this thing up. If you haven't noticed, every station within the city has its own countdown of available gas. You can also use this as like a tracker for yourself as well, like a lot of hotspots. Just keep that in mind. They start around like 40K, I think it was 35 or 40K. So this one's already down to 20K. So people stop here a lot. Are you gonna be in the city or down in or up in the county more often? Kind of curious.
I'm a little unsure. They gave me a highway patrol uniform.
Well, I know that. Did they give you a call sign?
No, not enough.
Okay.
Like LDLT said, like 30 minutes ago, I was hired.
Okay. So you just went through your basic information of your uniform and your kit. They didn't really tell you anything else. Alright. Got it. Got it. I guess we're gonna be up at
It
San
was
Diego.
basically put this on, grab these weapons, and out the door.
Yeah, that's why we need the academy to change that. All right, we're getting it sorted out.
No worries.
I think we possibly assist on this. We'll just go ahead and check it out.
Should I have a radio?
Is your radio? Do you have a radio on you?
No.
Okay, that is a problem. My other extra radio was another vehicle that was dismantled, so we will get that handed to you in a second. What's going on down here? All right. See what's going on here.
Right, right. No, yeah.
That's fine. I'm gonna.
I'm gonna right here for me.
For right now.
I appreciate it. You know I'm not gonna run.
Hey, go down there and check on that guy. Make sure he doesn't book it or anything. He's soft cuffed.
Alright.
So he took a car from Nia Moon's Auto. Which one? The black one?
Yeah. Sadly, I still need to bring you to Pillbox. You do have some minor internal injuries. Yeah. Codes. Sorry. Said it.
He needs to
Can
have
we bring him to?
he needs to be taken down a pillbox.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, we'll let them know. LT, just to be advised, the medic says he needs to be taken down to pillbox at this time.
Bravo 5-2, should be back on duty.
Alright, we'll see if we can get you escorted
Copy
over
04.
to the
Go ahead, follow
ambulance. Is that where we're
EMS
headed?
to Pillbox and transport that individual to MRPD. After they get medical taken care of.
Alright, for the way I have to do this. Sorry, sir. I didn't mean to hurt you any further.
That's all good, boss.
Alrighty.
Tommy.
Alright, so we're gonna be helping the medic transport this person down to the
Medical attention.
hospital
What's
here.
up, coach?
Hey.
What's up? Fuck. Sorry, brother.
So, what'd they bust you for this time? I'm only here for transport now.
This time, what the hell?
I forgot I put you in this side here. So, you say you got your internal injuries. You have any other cuts or anything I need to worry about?
No, I just got shot in the arm.
I'm gonna pat you down and make sure you have no further firearms or anything on you, okay? Any Any other things on you at this time? I just see the pistol.
Yeah, I just got the pistol.
Okay. I got the pistol off you. I'll put it in the trunk here.
33, this is 25. Do you know which direction on Hollick I need to go to look for that vehicle?
Check left to right on Hallwick Ave, right in front of Pete Cage, I believe it is. I'm not too stressed. If you don't see it, then he's obviously lying.
Yeah, there isn't a vehicle here, but
Alright,
there
sir,
is
what's your hit?
one on Power Street, just as you
Yes,
turn
sir.
the right, headed back towards you. And it's
Vehicle?
kind of it's a gray
Alright, buddy, let's go.
four-door. I think it's a Sultan. Yeah, it's a Karen Sultan.
Now you want it? The hell? Shit me right now?
You guys read the guy his rights?
As far as I know, at this time, he just had a pistol.
Bravo
I was
5,
being
team.
transported down to the hospital at this time.
I got you.
Okay. Hey, real quick, go ahead and read him his rights real quick. I gotta ask him something before we, you guys take him down.
He's brand new. Unless you do you know the
Oh,
Miranda
never
rights?
mind. I'll do it. If he doesn't know, it's fine. Sir, can you hear me?
He's on the other side of the vehicle
Yeah, I
here.
can hear you, man.
He looked over on my end.
Any active calls at this time?
Negative.
Oh, fuck.
Damn.
McAllen, you just yelled.
Sorry.
Alright, anyways, sir, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be provided to you by the state. Oh, man, sorry. You have the right to exercise these rights at any time. Do you understand these rights if I read them to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, I'm having a long day.
I'm gonna have to take him out of the car. 1 second, man.
Okay. Hey, at this time, do you wish to continue speaking with me or any other officers?
Yeah, that's fine. We can
Okay.
talk.
Hey, what type of car were you driving?
It's
Like-
it's my uncle's. It's a local car.
Uh-huh.
It's,
What
it's-
does
it's a-
it look
it's
like?
a white drop top, like a sedan.
A white drop top sedan.
Yes, you see, like how I went past there, it's similar to that. It's got a red roof. It's convertible. You know.
Okay.
When,
Yeah. So, this is gonna be the one and only time I'm gonna ask you. Now's your time to admit up the truth, because we just checked down there. There's no vehicle matching that description anywhere 2 blocks from here, from what you told me.
No, that's straight up the truth.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'll be right
Well,
back.
I mean,
Check something.
you know, Tommy's cars have dash cam, and then we're gonna be looking at it here shortly.
These are the vehicles down here.
Yeah, those are both our Audis. The one on the left, officer. The one
Yep.
on the left is the one that was stolen from Moon's Auto that belongs to me. The major, well, I guess he's not. I still call him the major. The major was driving the one on the right that we were both in.
Now it's double checking.
Oh, 4, you're
plates.
good to put him back in the vehicle and take him to the pillbox, and then down to Mission Row.
10-4. Somebody gonna be meeting us there for booking.
Yeah, I'll meet you down there in a second.
All right, because you might have to transport him after pillbox because you're having eye problems.
Okay, I will meet you guys at pillbox here shortly.
All right.
Or McAllen will, one of them two. Go ahead and take him, please.
All right. Alrighty, sir. Sit tight with me. Alright, buddy. Let's head on down. Tier 4 dispatch, be advised we're transporting one in custody at this time to pillbox for medical treatment. Oh, this is gonna be dangerous. You ready? Oh no.
It's live or die.
Pretty much. I can see the lights. I think that's good enough.
3-3, show me clear from
I
last scene.
thought we
Heading
were
to
not
pillbox at
supposed
this
to go
time.
towards the lights.
Sorry.
Oh, you know, the light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna just hit it. Alright.
I don't know why that happened because I didn't even touch it on my screen. My eyes. Alright, we're gonna make this real easy. Hey recruits, soft cuff him and let him walk over there. Walk with him though.
I got it. He hasn't learned all these controls yet.
Oh, you
Yeah.
haven't gotten into anything? Oh dear Jesus, he's a freshie.
Yep. He's only been 30
Like
minutes into the
45
force.
minutes fresh.
Okay. Yeah, just we'll meet him there.
Alright, sir. Just soft cuffed you down there with your shackles and everything. You should be able to walk on your own. And this trooper here is going to take you through everything else you need to know, sir. Alright, let's head on up to the 04 dispatch, breaking off towards county.
You have anything in your pocket? Stick and poke and stab me?
If you get out of here alive.
Be advised, Rivera, that person had a weapon with 222 ammunition in it. It was confiscated off him before putting it in his vehicle.
Oh, Roger.
So, normally I use my vehicle as my evidence locker for a while, and then I eventually empty it out. We have an evidence locker page that we have to go through. Did they give you a vest by chance?
Like armored vest?
Yeah.
Yup.
Alright, so make sure. The only thing you need is a radio. I'm gonna see if we can get your radio up there. We can't. We're gonna have to have
as far
someone
as I
bring
know,
you up.
but Info the City, that's only down at the supermarkets, down in Grow.
Yeah, that's. Hopefully, we'll be able to get one up here for you. Oh, that's the cell phones. Get them in any situation, any store. But our radios, you can get them down at 2 different places.
Alrighty.
I'm just hoping they're at this PD. Sorry for the yawning.
Yeah, no worries.
Long day. Call the girlfriend shortly to make sure she's okay. She wasn't feeling too great. Her tongue was like swollen up or whatever. I don't know what's going on with her. Hope she's okay though. So you're receiving these messages as well?
Yep.
So those are based in your phone. Normally only drug calls will come from those. And they're just call outs, and they can be up to 5 to 10 minutes behind. Some of them right on time. You just never know. It's randomized. So you never know what you're going to get when you go to those. So, normally, I would like people to respond to those as a code 1. I mean, they're not superiorly important. They're not a life-threatening, situation that's going on. Pretty soon in season 2 of Zero Sum, people will have like addictions and stuff like that to those particular paraphernalia, which means they can't live without it. So they need to have it on them in order to survive. You know what I mean? Or crazy hallucinations will start with them and all this stuff. Like act like a drunk situation if they don't have it. It's gonna be kind of cool. They're trying to play it together. From what I'm told, it's almost completed. So for part of season 2, and then it almost feels like they're working on Star Citizen and 5M. I don't know if you ever done that, but I would definitely try not to go out of character as much as possible. One of the big things that is a big no-no. Every now and then when you're talking like between me and you here, we'll try to stay in character as much as possible for the sake of ERP. It is a bannable offense for cops to step out of RP in a RP situation. Just wanted to let you know that.
Alright, but if it's like you said, there's 2 of us and we're just shooting debris.
Yeah.
As long as it's not too far-fetched.
Right. Alright, we're gonna see if we have a radio here for you. Because without one, I can't go back down to that city and not have deal with that again. That's an important thing you need to have.
3-3, show me en route to Mission Row PD. 1 suspect in custody.
Alrighty. You should be able to see everything now. You hungry at all?
2-5 out of
Alright,
service.
on the way.
5 mics.
Alright. Got my substance. Alright, so back in here, this location. Oh, by the way, you can come in here and go on and off duty if you're ever up here. Once you get your vehicle.
Alright.
Every door is locked for any PD or anything like that, so we maintain them to be locked. The offices that we have for people, the main office is here for I think it's lieutenant or the lieutenant, and I think the captain's office is up in Polito. This is the shop here. See if you can access a radio in here.
Hey, radio.
Found one?
Yep.
Awesome.
Do I need a fire extinguisher?
Not really.
3-3, show me arrival.
Sorry.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. Normally we would say yes, you'd keep it in your car, but you don't have a car. And all my
I mean,
vehicles.
did you see what happened down there at Mission Row?
The fire department just lost control of that one. No way of getting that back. Yep, and these are the cells for us up here. Once and hopefully the sheriff's department comes back, and our count goes up as far as how many cops we're allowed to be allowed in the city. We're gonna hopefully reopen the sheriff's department, the county sheriff's office, and basically the sheriffs will be in charge of still kind of doing transporting prisoners, doing from court cases, serving warrants alongside with state. The state basically helps the sheriff's department with those warrants. Main responsibility of the sheriff's department is warrants, transportation of suspects. They really handle a lot more than most people think. The state is normally just highway and patrol. Most people don't just keep forgetting that, but when they go full state all the time, so you'll learn as things go on. All right, so the first thing you have on you for your taser. Okay, is your non-lethal weapon. You also have your baton, flashlight, and your fist as non-lethal weapons, or less than lethal weapons. We put it that way. Okay.
Yep.
Just kind of going through a lot more of your actual situation. Your uniform is in your vehicle are basically for presence patrol or control. Sorry. Normally, your presence in uniform and or your vehicle in an area should be enough to deter crime, as it's taught in any academy. So with that in mind, there is 5 continuums of force. First, there is, as I said, presence. And I'll test you on this later, so just pay attention. The second is your voice. The third is physical, which is getting them in cuffs and tackling. Your fourth, as I already mentioned, some of them was your non-lethal less than lethal weapons, and or combat items if necessary. And the other and last and final is your deadly option, which is lethal force, which is your actual firearm. Now, if you try to pull out your shotgun, see if you can pull it out. Alright, so they did tell you that you can pull your shotgun out of the trunk. So you can only do
I'm
that
just
from
gonna
a
tell this straight out of City Talk. I'm not new to the city,
Okay.
but this is my first cop.
Your first cop. Okay. Alright, so again, what made you want to become a cop? That's why I asked. In general, I asked this as an OOC question because most people who are brand new don't know everything they need to know what cops really do, and it's a lot of work.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So, what made you want to become a cop?
Well, like I said, it's making the difference. And after, being a street racer, I've seen that if there is a crash, it's not a pretty one.
That is true. That is very true. So we're going to see a lot of knuckleheads like that kind of roll by. And keep going back and back and back and then forward 350 times. But yeah, you'll see that a lot too. So you'll know, I'll teach you how to visually see it with your eyes as well, and how to know when someone's speeding if you're not close enough to them, and how to actually properly catch up to somebody that has been speeding and you weren't able to catch it on your radar. You have to have valid proof at any point in time that person was speeding. You can't just go, "Hey, I saw you
Adam
speed."
one's in
You know
service.
what I mean? You have a trained
Yeah.
eye at that point. Yes, it can be used in court as evidence, but without physical hard evidence backed up as far as our radar, it will not do anything for that. Okay.
Yep.
So most recruits will get a choice of what their first vehicle is, and I think at the moment it's between the Taurus and the Crown Vic. I chose the Crown Vic because we had no Tauruses available. The other vehicle I need to have proof from the higher staff that I need for K9. I normally run K9, which we do have in the city. My dog's name is Ranger. At the moment, I need to about proper vehicles and things like that that we're gonna have to use for K9. That's why I haven't gotten the other one yet. What else was I missing here? Ah, yes. So what do you think the role of a police officer is? We can actually do this while we patrol, so.
Well, to begin, I would say it's keeping a presence in the city, as that is a deterrent. We're not to completely enforce the law. Like, I had an interview, if someone is doing 100 on the freeway, it's the first time offense, maybe they were a little lost in their mind, so I'm just gonna bump that down to 90.
Yeah, you can bump it down to, whatever you want, especially if they have a clean record, things like that. I mean, a lot of things play into that role too. It's never just cut and dry. Be a serious situation behind it. That's why you do your investigative work. Why were they speeding? Where are they going? Where are they coming from? Things like that. You need to knowing that
Yeah.
information in a traffic stop can mean the difference of someone else's life or death and or theirs, and or they are potentially running from a crime that they possibly committed from a particular area. All those things are very, very, very important to know in any traffic stop. And by the way, traffic stops are called 1038. If someone uses that on the radio, that we can understand. We mostly use plain speak here.
Baker 5-2, this is Baker 2-5.
Sorry, more than we have to worry about. By the way, the channel that you want to be on for the radio is channel 3. Alerts posted.
I'll set that up right away.
Had a bike still on it.
Bravo
Yeah.
2, can someone go over there and chat with him and see if it was a dirt bike by any chance? Because there was a dirt bike over here by Moon's Auto.
So he's had a bike that was potentially stolen. If you didn't
Yeah,
see.
2-5 is en route. 5-2, can you come into the SASP lounge room?
So
Go for it.
we're gonna go over some more controls. As I assess what you answered me for the other thing here, I'm still remembering everything. So if you press your page down muscle, this will give you access to your LEO commands. I'm pretty sure they went a little bit over that with you. Calls are like the callouts that we're currently on at the moment. Some of them will come over that. Those are the ones that the civilians push to us through the messages instead of the automated ones that come through drugs. Drugs are not your main concern unless they're continuously going off in your area. Then that's when you know you're getting multiple hits on one place. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Alright. So, citizens, we have hard cuff, soft cuff. Between those two things, hard cuff, they will not be able to maneuver at all. You escort them at that point. Soft cuff, they're able to walk on their own, but they might not look cuffed, but they are. And it's
We're
something
going to be
that
on the
they're still
lookout for
working
a
on.
gray double T. Individuals wearing black pants and a gray hoodie.
That's
10-4, has he got a helmet on?
you on the radio.
Maybe that's possible. He might have.
Are you on the radio right now, real quick?
Yup.
Alright. Want to make sure you can move on.
Yeah, just listening in.
The next thing is your escort. So when you press it, you immediately will escort a person from behind, as long as they're hard cuffed, and push them towards the car. Now, if you do /door 1 through 3, it will open up the selective door that you want to put them on. Normally, it's always door 3. Just remind yourself of that. Releasing suspect takes up to 5 seconds before you actually release them. So if you're just trying to maneuver around your character at the time that you're trying to do that, while you're still trying to release them, you'll move the person around with you. Remember that. You can force a person in and out of a vehicle. So after you
If anybody
release
can
them,
check the
force them in.
fire department, that's where his GPS tracker's saying it's last at.
What are we looking for?
It's going to be a gray double T. I'll take a picture of the bike in the showroom to kind of give everybody a reference, and then I'll put it in the state police Discord.
All right, I'll be en route to the fire department to investigate. Yeah, you're saying the tracker's there?
A firm. That's where the individual that had the bike stolen is saying it's at.
Hey,
Bravo
firm, I'll
5-2, head
investigate.
over.
Medic 4, Adam 1, are you at the fire station?
10-4, yes.
You wouldn't happen to see a double T out there, would you?
Negative at this time.
Listening to everything that's going on.
Clear. Thank you, Medic 4. Adam 1 will be en route to the firehouse.
Alright, so you have, like I said, for vehicle, you have force in vehicle, which means
Do you
we'll
have a
put them in the
plate number
vehicle.
on that 2-5?
And force
Negative.
out of vehicle is the opposite.
He
of
literally
taking them out of the
bought
car.
it, and the guy jumped on and just took
Alright.
off with it.
Mm-hmm.
Clear.
So if we go to billing, next one, you check past due fines of a suspect. That way you can see all unpaid bills of a suspect as well. So if they have unpaid bills, and you can go back and see when those last fines were possibly given through all their records, and see how long it's been since they've paid them. If there's a warrant that goes out for their arrest, posted in the warrants. I'll show you that in a second. But that's where you check their fines if they're unpaid. You also want to make them aware of that in a traffic stop as well, that they still have unpaid fines, and let them know what the repercussions could be if they don't pay them, which at the moment is they can serve up jail time for up to 60 minutes, 1 hour, and or they can pay the fine. And if they decide to serve the jail time, then their fine is also removed. But the state will have to do that.
And the fine limit is 7 days, right?
2-5, Adam 1, are you still with
Yes.
the victim?
Negative. He already left. I believe he's going to be also looking for the bike now. So let's try and find this guy first.
The K9 you don't have access to because there's not a K9 unit, but
I
it
want
is
to
there.
post
You
up
can still
at
see all the
Moon's
information there,
Auto,
and
see if,
how that
see if I can
interacts.
catch him going in there
I
with
can
it.
show you that a little later too.
A firm. Medic 4 states that she saw somebody leaving the area of the firehouse in an orange car.
Orange car. Let's go check up here real quick.
Copy.
She said an orange car with a broken door.
The broken door.
Copy. I'm gonna head to Moon's Auto, see if I see anything matching that description.
Bro, Charlie 5-2, I gave the heads up on the mechanics, and that buys us if they saw the bike there.
So now we're looking for an orange car. Drive up here.
Oh boy.
Thought it was.
Bravo 5-2, should we respond to last shots fired?
So anytime you get a shots fired call, you can look on the map as fast as you can, and you can pinpoint where the new tracking systems that were implemented in all of San Andreas. They pinpoint loud sounds as far as like car crashes and things like that to the system. So when we get like a shots fired or something that sounds like shots fired or automatic gunfire of any type, it'll pop up on that MDT system, and it will direct us to a location, but it will fade away as the ringer as it goes down. So just want to let you know, make you aware of that. So I'm pulling here to see if we see any orange cars. That's what we're looking for. Wait.
Bravo 5-2, I'm gonna be in arriving. I see a orange vehicle here.
Does it have a broken door? 5-2.
10-4 does a broken passenger door.
So
33 to 04.
Send your traffic.
Did you put the firearm back in the evidence locker?
Negative. It's still in the trunk of my unit.
Shots fired again.
I didn't know if your gentleman was being released or not at that time.
Break. All
Bravo
units.
5-2,
Shots
I hear
fired.
sh-
1035. Shots fired. Orchardville Avenue.
I think I just saw the bike over here. The Dingo Double T.
Fuck is Orchard?
It's down by the harbor.
There it is. Yep.
2-5 will be en route as well. See the shots fired.
We kind of just sit around near the highway. We sit up in Sandy.
D3
Reason
will be en route.
I sit like this is because I can see all the vehicles coming down towards us southbound lanes, and I can see all the vehicles heading northbound from Los Santos, and I can see as well as who's getting on to the on ramp on that section as well. I'm pretty sure you can see the same
Yeah,
thing.
actually, funny thing, I actually heard about this from a friend when I was, back in Europe. Police bikes would sometimes
Adam wants
actually
broke.
sit on bridges just like this, and then just watch.
Yep.
And then they can just respond immediately.
Yep.
5-2 your location.
Right over there where my vehicle's in right now.
I didn't hear what was going on.
Are you down 5-2?
Negative at this time.
Where are you at?
I'm over here by the train cars over there where
10-4.
paying attention as you the ADA system?
I'm kind of just watching the road and listening in on the radio.
That's all you can do. Trust me. So as for your answer for what cops do and our responsibilities, we are here to enforce the laws, not make them.
Responding units information. 5-2 is stating that he saw a bike or heard a bike in the area take off after the shots fire. Just check the area.
We are part of the community, so we must also act like it.
Yes. So no running stop signs, red lights, things like that, unless we're in an emergency situation.
Like, we gotta behave the part.
Yep. All the time. You're part of the community. You're here to support them.
Behind us, blue.
10-4 now.
Blue.
Okay. He just popped. It might have been one of God's.
Yeah. We're gonna head down towards Grapeseed. So normally, as the secondary person, I normally let them check all of the activities that are going on. And I'll also
do I
post
need
for.
a phone for that?
You don't have a phone?
I thought we already established this.
Oh, I thought you also had. Oh, you have the radio, but you don't have a phone.
Charlie D3
Right.
terminating search. Show me back in service and available for calls.
Really? Some people don't use turn signals.
Actually, if I may be so bold and say there is actually turn signal, it's just so tiny you don't actually see it.
Oh, those cards.
But it's there.
Be able to see it on them. Now, normally up here, we don't have a lot of high crime, but the crime that we do get are high crimes. You understand what I mean by that?
Yeah, when it first do happen, it really happens.
3-3, show me en route to New Moon's Auto to speak with Tommy about the last situation.
New Moon's Auto.
5-2 Adam 1. What's your location?
Gonna be that same area. I'm gonna be in between those train cars.
Can you ping your duress?
If it's not here, we'll check another location. Get you some cell phone here. I'm gonna check here real quick.
You want me to ping?
Oh, wait here.
It should be.
Okay, go ahead and check here.
Ping your duress. Activate it.
I don't think he's down 2-5. He's up. He's just over there. Correct, 5-2.
Roger, I'm with EMS right now. We're trying to find him. So if he can ping... Oh, I hear him.
Correction, we have an officer down.
Negative.
Alright, were you able to get a phone?
Yep.
Alright, awesome. Alright. Now I think we got you squared away 100% now.
Now we can watch Netflix.
Yes, yes. Lots of Netflix. Netflix and chill. No, I'm just that.
Already hitting all the new recruits, are we?
3-3, show me around
Oh,
New
no.
Moon's Auto.
No,
I'll
no.
wait for 5 mics.
21-27.
I have no clue where our suspects will be in this town because no one really patrols up here that often to know where all the hot spots would be, and a lot of people don't come up here very often. But when they do, man, and sometimes it can get very busy for a couple of days. I'm trying to avoid city cops and not realizing that I'm up here because I'm always in a white car. So I caught like I don't know how many people already just blow by me, not realizing I was in a police unit. And I'm like, I'm in a pure white car. It might not be marked, but I have all full colors.
Dispatch, I don't want to be today for the scene.
Alright, so if you go to your messages, you'll see where that last drug call out was at. Go on your phone.
I don't want to be responding to that last CVS.
Down in the city.
Okay. Then just go ahead and remove it off the map. Your escape muscle. There you go. And then, yeah, so once you do that, it makes it easy for me to determine if we're going to be responding to anything as well if you're the secondary passenger. Like, you have some responsibilities like operating radio controls with dispatch and things like that. Also, potentially for, call outs and things like that that are going on. Reading out the plate information that is needed. Checking out MDT stuff. When we pull somebody over. If you're always a secondary, that's what pretty much the responsibilities are. So,
Alright.
back to the mental, physical side of things, should we say, on police units and what kind of goes on. Do you know the difference between what reasonable suspicion is? Or what is reasonable suspicion? Sorry.
A wild guess would say if someone is driving... Oh. I'm still in the city.
Adam 01, this is 2-5. A Rex is requesting my presence at Mission Row, so I will be en route to there now.
Okay.
Reasonable suspicion would be someone going high speed from a recent drug call, for example.
Okay, not quite. So, not an example, but what do you think reasonable suspicion? That's what I was trying
Little
to.
unsure.
Okay. So reasonable suspicion is when you believe someone, when you see something happening, okay, that it looks suspicious enough for you to stop somebody. So driving the tail light out, or headlight out, those things are also lead up to probable cause, certain stuff. But reasonable suspicion alone is not enough to arrest somebody. Okay.
3-3, show me back in service.
You need, or even to place them too much in cuffs, but you can if you're questioning them. Understand?
What was that last part again?
I said, but you can if you understand what I mean. So basically, reasonable suspicion is like best way to really put this. You see somebody at a home, they're watering garden, okay,
Yeah.
and they're in a orange jumpsuit that looks like they came out of jail. Okay, that's suspicion enough to be like, okay, did this person jailbreak? And all of a sudden, I just caught them still in their regular jail clothes, and do I need to detain them? That's reasonable suspicion enough to try to stop the person, to ask them questions. Okay.
But if you can't prove anything, you can't do anything.
Correct. You can only detain with reasonable suspicion. You cannot with probable cause you can arrest. So moving on to probable cause. So probable causes to pull someone over would be, like I said, the tail light, the car being stolen, things like that, things you recognize from particular bolo. You'll see all of that. Now, probable cause when you're not vehicle-wise.
Bravo, Charlie 5-2. I think the people that got the
Ran
bike
that.
stolen from them got the bike back, from what I'm guessing.
Bloody locals.
Just ran that stop sign. That's what I'm more curious about, if he's going to run anymore. Pretty sure he saw us at the last minute, though. Turn off here because we need gas. Hopefully they put gas in this pump. If they did, awesome. All right. So, the other thing I was thinking of. So, probable cause. If they're not in a vehicle, probable cause has to be proven from reasonable suspicion. So, you already have reasonable suspicion that the person is suspicious enough for you to detain them and start asking questions. So, when you start to ask anybody incriminating questions, what would you need to do? I'm just asking.
Start with their name.
Alright, so normally whenever you walk up to somebody and you're, needing them to detain, hey sir, I need you to stop for a minute, and ask you some questions, and identify yourself, okay, and be like, okay sir, and ask them who they are, read them the Miranda rights, then you can ask them any question you would like after that. That would be towards incriminating of that type. So first you want to find out why they're in the area, what they're doing in the area, where they're going, where they came from. Ask them if they drove here or walked there, things of that nature. Be investigative of your questions. And then after that, if you have enough proof of saying, hey, look, I came here, I drove in a car. Let's say they're looking at other cars in the area, but they said that they drove here. Why are they looking at other cars? That could be potential they might want to steal one. Red flag number 1. You need up to at least 5 to arrest somebody. So then you have, okay, the person might have a crowbar on them. You don't know that yet. You ask them if you can go ahead and search them for any illegal items, if that is okay. Then if they consent to a search, which we'll get to that as well, then you can search the person. If they do not want to be searched and not consent to the search, you cannot just walk up to somebody, arrest them, and then search them. That's illegal. Okay.
Yeah.
Even if you've read them the Miranda rights in advance. So
because there's still no proof to act upon.
Right. So then you have the next thing you would go for is besides
3-3,
all
show
of
me
that.
a note to Mission Row PD for about a 5-minute break.
So you have all of that information that you've gotten from the person. Now he's shut down all of your ability to be able to continue the investigation. You can never go to the next, fourth or fifth probable cause to arrest the person. Right now, they're just being detained verbally by you. They're not being placed in cuffs or anything like that. So you need to make sure that you're understanding their rights and maintaining their rights as well while they're speaking with you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get back in the unit. Trust me, if there was a proper academy, I'd be doing this a lot different. But right now, I'm kind of like speed running a little bit through this so you can understand a little bit of it.
Yeah.
Because
it is what it is.
When they push somebody brand new on you and they don't really know the system at all, it kind of really sucks. And the academy can really teach you to go through a lot of these things. And basically, instead of asking questions, I would just tell you what these things are. So then that way, when you get out in the field with an FTO, field training officer, would know most of this information that they would ask you just to ensure that you learned most of it in the academy. That's basically I'm teaching, probing you as a graduate in a way, but trying to learn a little bit what knowledge you might know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we went over a little bit of probable cause, with a reasonable suspicion. We'll get a little farther in depth with those as we make stops and everything else tonight. You understand how to work a little bit of the page down muscle key commands for the LEO commands. The only thing you don't know is jail time. That will come in time. The maximum time I normally put people in for is 10 minutes. The maximum time I think you're allowed to put them in for is 30. So I don't go anything over 10 minutes. I don't care what the charges are.
Bravo 5-2,
most of the time.
I have the suspect who stole that Dinka double T with me right now. Have him cops at the moment.
10-4, what's your 10-20?
Location?
Gonna be the exact same area where that last shootout was.
Wow. You turned to the scene of the crime.
Can you send a police ping on that and I'll come to you?
Panic?
Negative. Use your phone.
Apparently we don't have a trooper on duty. So do you know the difference between rank and professionalism? I know it's a trick question.
That is a little tough one.
Yes, I know.
I understand a rank system, but would that, the professionalism, would that be, for example, where someone perhaps holds a lower rank, but they know a lot, so they be respected by even higher ups?
Kinda. Alright, so respect and professionalism over rank. So basically, your professionalism over rank means anytime that you are next to another officer and or a trooper or sheriff, you call them by their department. You don't ever call them by their rank, unless you're talking with them directly, one-on-one, things like that. But when you're in the field and you're talking in front of a suspect, try not to use rank as much as possible unless somebody requests that you have a supervising officer there. Then that's when rank pretty much comes out. Other than that, everyone's referred to as trooper. I just want to let you know that. So, this is like Trooper Yates, and he goes, "Oh, I'm a captain." I was like, "Yes, sir, you are a captain in San Andreas State Department, but everyone's a trooper first. We're all out there doing our thing that we need to do. Everyone's a trooper."
I mean, it kind of sounds like sniper check.
Yeah. You have to ensure that that professionalism and respect comes through. If they wish to refer to as captain all the time, I mean, that's up to you and how your professionals and how you want it to portray you. Me, everybody's a trooper, and that's exactly how I work with everybody. All right. I would want that from any of my recruits and or cadets, and or even other fellow troopers that are under my command at the time while on duty. Just to give you a little bit of a lowdown what a sergeant does. My job is responsibility of communication and patrol routes are communicated properly. If there is a situation where a supervisor is called, I'm the first one that they call. That's a corporal. Normally a corporal can take care of those same situations like I would, but but if I'm on duty, those calls come to me. Unfortunately, if a lieutenant is on duty, those calls do not go to her; it comes to me, and or any of the other lieutenants, because my job is that I'm responsible for the patrol of the day at that point. Lieutenant is responsible to make sure we have enough staff available on the road at the time. My job is just to manage them. As you can tell, I'm the only Bravo unit that's available right now up in the city or up in county. We're going to be heading up to Paleto here in a second. We're just going to head down Route 68, let's get down to the other side of this and patrol up there, going up Great Ocean. A lot of people head down that direction.
All right.
Where was I at here? Oh, with the command division. So we have Charlie and Baker. Baker
Show
is
2-5 en route to PDM to get a picture verification on individual that we may think be the one that stole that bike.
All right, so we have Baker or Bravo, whichever they decide to call themselves when they come on the radio. Bravo's more military. Baker is more the top civilian side of things. Remind yourself of that. Charlie is normally in the branch military or the civilian force. Pretty much that's how it works in common language. So that way Charlie is city units for their name or for their actual number. So that we can understand what unit pretty much patrols where as much as possible. So all of Sandy down to up to Paleto, Ensenada Freeway, and halfway up through Great Ocean Freeway is our responsibility. Yeah, we have a lot of land to cover compared to city. We try to stay within our patrol zones as much as possible.
Yeah.
Normally want to ensure that we're always communicating as much as we can to state dispatch of our locations. Reason for that is to help make sure other officers know kind of where we're at the moment. Like I'm about to do now. G4+1 dispatch, show us en route towards Paleto at this time for patrols via route Great Ocean. So that way they kind of understand like which way we're going. That way they know, hey, if I get into a gunfight, hey, this person was headed towards Great Ocean Highway, and my GPS system somehow disconnected itself from the system, then they would know that search along those routes towards Great Ocean Highway.
Yeah, they know where to start looking.
Right. By the way, you also have a panic button. It's called Flash Panic Tune. I'm going to go ahead and press that into your radio. And then once that's set, let me know. You don't type it into
Flash Panic Tune, right?
Yes. You don't type it into the actual radio, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. I just want to make sure you understood.
It's a little hard to get used to, but I'm getting there.
Alright, so let me know when you got that set.
It's set.
Alright, 1 second. So what you're going to do is you're going to type in /panic, not yet though. And then once that goes off, you'll understand what that sounds like. So that way if you ever hear this sound, it means an officer is down and you need to respond to which we call a 1013, which is an officer down. In some cities it's a 1099, it's an officer down. I'm not sure. Other than that, like I said, we use plain speak here, so that's just an officer down. You respond. Okay.
So I should activate the panic tune.
Yeah. So /panic tune activated.
Send it.
And then after that,
Should
we're gonna
be
send
a
it off.
car dealer phone number on your phone that'll message them.
So
Roger,
let me know when it's active,
I'm just trying to get
and
as
then
many
I'll let
sources
them
of
know that
output
whenever
I
you go to
can.
press the button.
10-4.
Alright, tuned in onto panic.
Alright, 1 minute.
Remember, I am a super cop.
04 dispatch. Be advised, my +1 is going to test his panic system. Please ignore. Alright, buddy, go ahead and slash panic.
Copy on Route 68. We got it.
Right to that.
All right.
So that's how it works, and it kind of just brings up to the situation of where you're at. That it does not move with you, so if you're moving and you're hitting that panic button, it will not trace with you. It'll pretty much stay there. Is your last known location. So as long as they haven't taken your radio off of you, that. All right.
Yep.
So kidnappings are a thing. Some people just forget to take the radio. Making sure your vehicles are locked, very important. I'll go over vehicle controls with you once we get towards Sandy here, or up in Sandy. I'll let you sit in the driver's seat and go over those. All right. So you know a little bit about the radio. You activate the radio with your left alt to talk onto that. So that way you do not cross talk with your normal chat.
Yep.
I haven't decided yet if it works with voice activation or not yet, so it's something I haven't tested.
But to what's the
I'll look soon.
ETA and the confirmation of the suspect?
Unknown. I'm trying to get one of those employees down here.
Oh, okay.
I'd say go ahead, cut them loose, and if we get verification, we'll just go back and get him. Make sure you get his name as well if you don't.
Yeah, so I wish that's one thing we did have. Is
and
like
also have him show you his ID for verification that it actually is who he is saying he is.
Dude,
No,
you
you
should
were
be
saying?
back in service available for calls.
people keep talking. It always happens. I just get used to it.
Oh yeah.
Normally, this is why you have a training service. It's a little different. You can train a couple people at one time.
Yeah, I hear ya.
So, the next thing would be kind of questionnaire. Do you have any questions at the moment before I go any further?
How much of the 10 codes do you guys use?
Mostly just 4 at the moment, as we try not to use 10 codes. It is their biggest thing that they're trying to break away from, because most states and cities are doing that. But 10 codes cut down radio chatter, in my opinion. But I will not differentiate that with what command wants to have done, as they are flushing
I
out
would
10
say
codes.
it's let's agree to disagree a moment.
No, it's what command wants. They do not want 10 codes being used. So normally
Oh,
it's
yeah.
1041, 1042, 107, and 108 mostly.
5-2, this is 2-5. When you're done with that guy, if you want to come over to PDM and wait with me for a minute, I'm going to be inside my head.
There's codes 1 through 3.
You want me to
things
tow
like that.
this orange vehicle over here, by the way?
And there's also codes 4 through 6.
Yes, actually, also get that done too, please.
10-4.
So, code
2-5
1.
will be out of service.
Christ, get off the radio. So, what you need to know. So all you have to do is say they're out of service, and then they need a 1025 with a particular person so they can explain the situation. I don't need all that extra radio chatter.
Medic 410-7 2 max.
Like that, okay?
As much information in as little possible time.
Yes, because if the longer you're stepping on the radio, the more the situation becomes more desperate for someone else that might need that radio to call in a situation that might be more pressing.
Yeah.
Some patrols that you'll see will be about as dry as ours has been so far. Not too much going on, especially if you get stationed up in Baker. At least for like a week. Weekends get super busy. Throughout the week, everyone's pretty well behaved up here, for the most part. until like probably like late at night. Everyone acts pretty dumb. And that's when you start catching more people because they're bored. Which makes your life a little bit more interesting up here. But mostly, you'll see like a lot of new faces, things like that as the city progresses, and takes people from the inner city, and then people want to come to the outer city areas. You'll see a lot more crime happening. It just takes time.
Calm before the storm, as to say.
Pretty much, right in the eye right now. Whew, what a night. But so there are a few different job locations up here. There's the lumber mill, to our right here. I don't know how many people actually still perform the job. We also have a tanker job that performs the ability of maneuvering gas to all of the city areas. We don't know who's actually taken that, but they do need a proper CDL to get the gas to those locations. So they can't just be randomly doing that. Like I said, we're going to go through your MDT and some other stuff here as well. Have you seen the MDT? Have they shown you that yet?
No.
I'll be mind blown in a minute. Alright. Alright, so first things first. I'm going to show you the MDT system. Car's locked. Alright, so you can type in /MDT or press F10. This MDT system is amazing. Won't find anything better. This MDT system is derived from two parts that were combined back into one, and works exactly the same in conjunction with the main system we had in place at first. The main system had a very small MDT that popped up when you were inside your car, and then the main criminal database that you were able to look up as well from the computer, and then they combined it all together. This is. You should be on your home screen.
Yeah.
Okay, so the recent reports that have been filed for today: suspended a firearms license, GTA arrests, and currently active warrants, and would potentially have on here. So recent warrants
3-3, show
aren't
me
always
en route to that last call.
are not always what's active. I'll let you know that. Okay, so you have to go down to where it says warrants and see what's active. So warrants can be suspended firearms license, suspended driver's license, suspended motor license, suspended CDL, things like that. Can all be up in there. And then after that comes down to actual warrants for people that have been pulled over and things. We're going to search persons. I'm going to type in just type in the letter A and hit search for results. Anybody with the letter A in their name come up like this, and you can scroll. Okay.
Yep.
So if you need to find a specific name, all you need is probably, let's say, type in B.O.B. You'll see Bobby Coates, Bob Marley, Jim Bob.
Arrival.
Okay. So if they give you a partial name, being a little bum, like I'm only giving you my first name, or we could go through here and be like, all right, sorry, you such and such, such and such, or such and such. You know what I mean? Like, if you really wanted to go that far. You can also access this MDT inside your car, but not at NEC actually, as long as you have access to the job. All right.
Only access it while on the clock. Is that what you said?
Right.
All right.
So you also have search vehicles. All you need is a partial plate. You do not need the full plate. So if you get the first three, the last four,
3-3, show me back in service. Available
the
for
middle
calls.
part of the plate, that's what you can remember. You enter it in here. Okay. So if you want, we go to the back of my unit here. exit that menu with escape. So you see my vehicle as VFO in there. We can go ahead and go back into that menu and look up VFO. And,
Yep.
Yep. So if you can remember the middle digits, or the digits if you want, the first three, which would the 25V, or the last four, or the last three, or at least three of the information that you need. If you type in just V, it will bring
Yeah,
up
good luck.
every yeah, pretty much. If that's all you can remember, you will never find the right vehicle. Okay.
Yeah.
Those vehicles also come established. If you click on them, the name will be on the left. You can then click the name. It'll bring up their current record of information also on there. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Now we're down to create reports. Now this is where you search for an offender's name. So you can type in BOB again, under Bobby Coates or Bob Marley or Jim Bob, any one of those two, any one of those three. Type in an incident report. You need the title, which will be the incident, which will be your title. Okay, so whatever it is, traffic stop, traffic infraction,
Show me arrival, but there's no one here.
drug possession, murder of a civilian or attempted murder of a civilian or city worker, assault on any of those, things like that. You can put that in as the incident report title. Then after that, your details and description. You can just press enter report later, or just something like that, or R if it is report later, URL, sorry. And then after that, you can supply all the charges needed for search charges. And then all the charges are listed here as well. Okay?
Yep.
These will automatically place charges in. So, with that in mind, we're going to go ahead and do a little test run so that way you understand it. So, search for offender, type in BOB, go to Bobby Coates. Okay.
May or may not have you selected already.
Okay. Yeah, in the report, type in test, T-E-S-T. Just type in details, test again.
On the incidents or the details?
The details and the incident. Just type in test for both.
Yep.
Search offender, or actually it will be for me. So it would be charges at this point. So you should have your charges brought up after you have started this. So just use misuse of horn.
Oh, that's going to do reckless driving.
Well, I'm not paying that much. This is just a little easier since we're on duty.
Yeah.
All right, then you're gonna hit submit report.
And it's submitted.
Okay. All right, so it says misuse of horn, right? So I can also go. Those recent reports were. All right, so it doesn't really show me that right now. It did, unless something changed. There we go. I found it. All right. So you see where it says view report?
Yep.
You're gonna click on that, and then you press sentence. All right. Now that sends it.
Will respond to the last.
Now that sends it to my invoice. Okay. So when you explain this
Adam
to
1,
people,
be advised, I'm also responding to that. I'm trying to figure out where they're going.
hold on a second.
Hey, firm, you got a trail?
They just like keeping to the north in the Vinewood areas. It looks
Hey,
like they're
firm.
going to be heading down towards the pier.
Hey, firm, I'll come up and assist.
All right. Back to the MDT. All right. So go ahead and come out of the MDT. All right. You're gonna look at me, and you're gonna press your page down muscle. Go down to billing. And
I
then
responded to that
check.
last call. There's nobody here.
You can check my past due fines.
We could be having a bike on the run right now.
Okay, you can see that, right?
Yep.
You might
Okay.
have. Never mind.
So that is how you check when you come to people's vehicles and things like that after you get their identification card. And then once they give you the identification card, check their fines. You can walk back to the car. You understand that they have fines, and also look at MDT what their fines are for. Never ever do it while you're on the spot with them sitting right there. Technically, this pad is not up your butt cheeks, right? Just bring it with you. Slash me brings MDT pad, or brings notepad or notepad or whatever, or iPad or whatever the fuck you want to call it. You know what I mean? iNote, something.
Be advised, it looks like they're on the pier at this time, or correction, the beach.
I don't know. They might be coming up this way. I hope not. But
hey, firm, I'm going to be behind a dirt bike.
I got a lot of information coming in.
Go ahead and make a stop.
Yeah.
All right. So now that you see
dispatch
that,
Adam 1, traffic 84 Mary Robert 0266 84 Mary Robert 0266. It's going to be on a dirt bike.
so remember how you said
What's your current
826?
location?
You can go back to your MDT, search for vehicle.
Traffic's going to be at zip code 660.
And I don't see any results on there.
Going to be Movie Star way.
He might have a an invalid vehicle that he might be on a code 5. Code 5 is a felony.
Roger, you said 660?
All right. So back to the traffic ticket and everything. If you were to issue one, so there's two ways for them to pay their traffic fine: is to use their F7 muscle, okay, which would go to the state. Okay, so you don't have to inform them of that, but we like, sir, if I'm not on duty, you would need to make sure that you present that traffic ticket to the state, or you can have them present it to the state.
33B advised.
This is how we get paid, by the way.
It's going to be Jeff Zilla.
Once the money runs out in the state treasury for the State Department, then our own paychecks actually freeze. So if we're not actually making out there making checks or making people pay for their mistakes,
Roger, do you
we
need
don't get
additionals?
any pay.
Good to know.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead and start this way. We're going to see what we can find out here.
Roger, 3-3 en route.
I don't know why 3-3 is down there. 3-3's, she's Bravo unit. But anyway, I will bring that up with the next meeting. What's going on? All right, so so you have misuse of horn, like you said for me. So if you press F1, go to your phone, and it should be invoices pay.
Yep.
Should be in there too. Check here. Unless they moved it.
3-3, show me arrival.
I think they moved it. What the heck? Alright, I just looked at something that looked pretty funny. What the heck is that for? Doesn't look like it's actually working properly. So, I'm not sure why. But just use the, just tell them to pay the state, and it'll go directly to the state, so now we can pay them. Other than that, it's supposed to go directly to the officer.
Yeah, right.
It looks like it already paid itself when I went there to pay the services. So I guess as soon as you click on it, it just pays them immediately. You probably should have got your $1,000 check.
I guess the bear's on me.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa. Dispatch, be advised, I just had 2 motor vehicles up here at Polito go by. Didn't know if we were looking for 2 particular chopper bikes.
No, those were crotch rockets. Sport bikes.
Negative, there's no specific, but it was probably a motorcycle. We currently have one pulled over at this time.
10-4. Let's head on then.
We also have no more CVS calls coming in.
So now the suspicion is enough to just want to follow them. Not too much more than that. You can find them again.
I mean, plus the obvious speeding.
Yeah. I didn't really see him break any other traffic law at the moment, but technically, since we weren't in our car, we couldn't even chase him down. I don't think they expected officers to be up here, to be honest with you, when they came up here.
Yeah.
That's the best thing you can do is when you catch them doing that. Like, shit, there were cops here. They were just right there. There's one.
It looked like one sports bike at bank.
They took off pretty quick. We need gas anyway. But as I said, the presence of your vehicle and your uniform should be enough to detain somebody from not wanting to do anything illegal.
Yeah.
So we don't know exactly what they were up here for, but I think we probably prevented a bank robbery from happening. Down the street a little bit here. Bikes crossing that path. And by the way, you can't use your radio if you're refueling. Just to let you know that. It sucks.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah. So in order to get out of that, you have to use your X muscle and then come out of that. This one hasn't been used that much for gas. 04+1 dispatch. Do we have any information on any additional motorbikes that need to be detained? I'm just asking for curiosity right now. So,
yeah. Information.
pretty much. No, not the back seat. Oh, we're up here right now.
That's like literally down the road.
04 dispatch +1 shows responding to that robbery in progress.
Three, show me en route as well.
There on the left.
Yeah, so that. I believe the house in question on 3015. Have a vehicle parked in the driveway. Oh, there's a vehicle there.
I'm 5 miles out.
10-4, me +1. We're stationary. Alright, just stay here, buddy. Make sure your weapon's drawn. Weapon. Not taser. Up, there he is, right there. Back in. No! The fuck did I get in this side?
No, wait, one of them is still inside. Look, one of the bikers still there.
Wait, where?
Right there was 2 bikes parked in the driveway. One of them is still inside.
Three, have to stop for gas.
10-4. San Andreas State Police. Am I with your hands raised? Be advised, we had a vehicle, motorbike takeoff, heading westbound. Still have one vehicle on the premises. San Andreas State Police, we need you to step outside of the house with your hands raised. Hey, Rook, go to the back of the house.
Three, back on the road, en route.
10-4.
Three, you contacted Moon's Auto, right?
Yeah, Roger. It's still on hold.
Favor.
Okay, that's awkward. Alright, go back behind the vehicle. Get shot.
Dispatch Adam 110-8.
J3, show me arrival.
Hello, ma'am. Right now, I'm not sure kind of what's really going on at the moment. All I know is we got the call for robbery in progress. Cadet here saw a vehicle leaving the scene here. We tried getting in the vehicle, backing up fast enough, but he spotted another vehicle that was still here. The house is not enterable from any location that I looked at, so.
Any EMS available?
I'm not,
10-4
not
is
sure
en
what to
route
really do with the
to
situation. I look at the bike
Route
here.
66 for assistance
Okay,
on a
let's
possible
see.
victim.
Let's see about grabbing a.
Copy. I
oh,
believe it's going to be my brother's Skeeter,
sorry.
so just be prepared.
Can you go ahead and see if we can get a plate off of that vehicle?
10-4.
Yep. Second. Here, crew, we need you to grab the plate off that bike there, okay? And then see if that comes back to anybody.
Are you gonna do or I was?
Yeah, we need you to do it. I'll watch you back here.
Gotcha.
Weird. My bullets are like, look.
How many people did you see on the bike?
I only thought I saw one, but they had their lights out, so they were dressed in all black.
Okay.
Got anything?
Is there a police unit that can meet me at the Route 68 call?
Adam 1.
Registered 1 Jeff Black.
2-5 will be en route.
Guess
What
we're gonna bike's registered with Jeff Black.
So he hasn't reported it.
5225. You want me to just stay here at PDM?
Negative. You're
So
good to
basically, we
break
have
away.
him at the moment with connection with a
10-4.
robbery situation.
3-3 Adam 1.
Alright.
Status on that home invasion.
Put my weapon
Currently,
away.
at this time, we have a black motorcycle registered to Jeff Black at the location. There's nobody that has came out yet. Currently, we also had a vehicle take off westbound from what Bravo 04 stated. But at this time, it looks like Jeff Black is connected to this home invasion as he has not reported his bike stolen.
Affirm.
Alright, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna place a instant report on this. This particular bike and things like that. Are we gonna have this police impounded? Yeah, we're gonna have this bike police impounded.
Actually, stand fast.
Standing fast.
Yeah, hey, go ahead and turn off your lights. I'm gonna do something here. Okay, recruit, come over here. 04, go ahead and peel off of the lawn and put it, like, behind us. I want him to think we're leaving. Recruit, take up a position against the wall behind his bike. Keep in mind, the inside of a house is really loud. They can hear the vehicles outside, so if we trigger it to where it sounds like we left, he might come out.
Important.
Med 4, this is Baker 2-5. What's your exact location?
Yellow check.
I'm gonna check the back. 04, can you go ahead and turn off my vehicle for me? It's unlocked.
Careful.
Bro, fights, we're gonna have shots fired in pillbox.
If he doesn't come out within the next 2 minutes, we're just gonna have the recruit take the bike back over to the station that's here, and then we'll clear out of here.
Simple. You want me to go ahead and start the call up for Moon's Auto to come? Cool.
Moon's Auto currently has another call that's on hold, so I don't know if they're active. They're just gonna change over to channel 14. Be advised, it seems like none of the mechanics are active at this time.
10-4, I guess we're gonna have to send it down for impound ourselves.
Charlie 5-2, there's gonna be no one on the scene. Should we going back code 4?
Be advised, the bike has meth on it,
Oh
along
my
with some
God.
diamonds.
Alright, well.
Alrighty then.
04, have the recruit drive it down to, the station.
10-4. Follow me, buddy. Go ahead of me, buddy.
If you want to take the recruit down there to the impound, you can teach him about that lovely thing.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to move all those drugs from that vehicle to mine so I can take it down to the impound unless you want to do.
That's fine. Let's also see what the commissioner says about maybe putting out a warrant. But we can see what we can do there. Okay.
All right.
I'll leave this to you. All right. Have a
Yep.
good one. 3-3, show me clear from last scene en route back to the city.
3-3, you said that bike at that home robbery would belong to a Jeff Black?
Yeah, Roger, and it also had 10 meth and 10 diamonds on it.
All right, be advised, the medic received a coma call from a Jeff Black. I'm on scene now, just outside of Yellowjack.
Ha! Perfect.
Oh boy.
All right, I need to take this
Sorry,
down
say
for
again?
evidence.
The medic received
Oh.
a EMS call by a Jeff Black. It's going to be up here at just outside the Yellowjack. If you want to come up and investigate.
And Roger, I'll be en route to Yellowjack.
Hold on, I gotta send all this information over to the right people here.
Not too shabby for the first day.
I know, right? Wow, you got a lot of meth.
3-3 or 0-4, make sure you get take pictures of that bike inventory.
0-4, that's gonna be you.
10-4, for some reason I can't activate radio inside the bike inventory. I already took the picture and posted it on state. All right, now that I got the bike
Did you say you saw a bike leave the
inventory, we're gonna go ahead and price test it.
0-4 stated he did, or the recruit did.
Clear. Was there one or two people on that bike?
Correction, I only saw one person operating the bike. I did not see a second person on the bike.
Clear. Can you describe the bike?
Black in color, and the assailant was also black clothing.
Hey, firm, I'm going to have your bike and your suspects up here.
All right, shit.
Don't let them leave 2-5. I'm going to get a plate on this bike.
Gotta remove it. Diamonds. Meth. Alright, let me make sure. So if you press L on the vehicle, it will, your muscle will show you kind of what's in there as long as it's unlocked. If a vehicle is locked, you cannot look at the trunk.
Listen,
Okay.
I think your trunk is worth more than your car right now.
I know. So, if you also get in the vehicle, you can also press your G muscle and it'll show the interior glove box of the car, and or the pouch bags of a bike. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So we're gonna take this bike down. My vehicle right now is suspect number 1. So let me move it out of the way here. You gotta probably have to hop
Adam
over there and walk
01,
around.
you're currently at Yellowjack, correct?
And we're gonna go down to the city. We're gonna get this one
Hey, firm,
impounded.
we're
Okay?
going to be in the triangle of the three-way of Route 68 and
So you want to go ahead down and we're gonna take that bike down.
Panorama.
You wanna hop on it?
Police impound?
Yeah, that's where we're going.
Gotcha.
And Roger, I'm almost there.
Does it have gas on it?
Yeah, should be enough.
Alright. 4+1 en route with evidence bike down to police. Just
3-3, show me arrival.
follow me, buddy.
Rear, closing.
Man, this guy's gonna be so pissed. Lost his diamonds and his meth. Whew. Mr. Black. And for home invasion, even worse. Crude, if your eyes start getting a little fuzzy as we get closer to the city, let me know.
All good so far.
All right. So this is the police impound. You're gonna drive the bike into that garage. All right. Tier 4 dispatch. How long are we putting this bike away for, or is it discretion?
Stand fast. We'll get you a estimate.
I had to make sure my vehicle's locked up there. Water and food. Water and food. Alright.
I got no options to put it away. It's unless, of course, it's a different menu.
Yep, you'll see in just a second. Once we start this process, it's going to be amazing. Like, I'm pretty sure you love the MDT already. A little tedious, but it does get used to it. Hey, Steel. We haven't shot any scumbags yet. Been a very meh day with a new recruit, so doing all right. Hey, let me check this real quick. Yeah, the
3-3, show me en route to Sandy PD. One suspect in custody.
Adam
Mr.
won't
Hill.
save traffic.
He's watching my body cam right now. He just wanted to know if we were busting any scumbags or shooting them. I was like, nah, we haven't shot any yet.
2-5 is also en route.
Are you shitting me right now? Any status on this vehicle impound?
Your discretion.
Okay. So we're gonna press E on this thing, and then it'll tell you who owns the vehicle, all this other stuff. You have access to that. Just walk up to it. You have to walk up to it and press E. Don't get on it. Press your E muscle. E is an elephant.
That's a negative, Ghost Rider.
Alright, come up like really close to this side of the car. You're gonna have to walk away and then walk back to it. You have access now?
5-2 medic 4.
Nope.
Okay.
5-2 medic 4.
Alright, walk back here. Got this.
Go ahead.
Back up to it again. Alright, try come up now. Works for you.
T2 Adam 1.
See, it works all the way out here. I have access. Good. You have it now? No?
Nah, I don't think it's working for recruits.
Okay, well that's not unfortunate. 04 dispatch.
Go ahead.
Just need to let you know that my current recruit cannot access impound information. Not sure if that's a fix we can do. Give him a second. I know, brother. I know.
Just, a little exciting. Oh.
Yeah, he can't access the impound information, but I can. I was trying to get him to do it.
Well, it may be because he's a recruit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I also guessed.
But you can access it and shit.
I can. He cannot.
Okay. Have him drive the bike in.
He did. He drove it in.
He drove it in, but he never saw the prompt.
Right.
Type /show job for me.
Admin mode.
SASP recruit.
Okay. Yeah, it's probably because he's a recruit.
Alright. Is that something we're going to add to their job title capabilities so we can show them stuff?
Yeah, I'll look at it.
Alright. Alright, so I guess I'm doing this one myself. Alright. I can show you a video on how to do this to make it a little easier. So I'm going to explain it, and then I'll tag it out and then send it to you. Okay.
Yes.
So whenever you need to impound a vehicle, first you got to make sure you have access to do so. So you press E, access the video, the impound, as we have here Jeff Black, the plate number, also authorization of the officer, mechanic's last or first name who brought it here, which there is none at this point, the duration for how long it's going to be impounded for, and the fine that they're
Medic
going to
4
have
out
to
of
pay.
1. Thanks for the assistance.
So the one thing we're going to need is the charges, or normally with associated with the fee.
You're welcome.
But I think we're going to put it in for a maximum of about, I don't know, meth and diamonds. Hold on. Tier 4 dispatch. God damn, I hate asking questions. Might have to cut this part out. Might have to go back through it. Tier 433. Anybody available? Like, shit.
I mean, I would say I'm available, but I got no powers.
I know. It's alright. You're totally fine. It's the information that I need to
Adam
set,
01, this is 25. Is that
set
going to
it.
fall under criminal conspiracy?
Watch me answer
Yes.
him, right? Yeah, see?
Copy, thank you.
Did he have any items on him that would came from the
Oh,
robbery?
meth. And the bank ID.
Do you have anything else? Stolen credit card, anything like that?
Stand by one.
Is this same situation dealing with our current ongoing investigation with house robbery?
And Roger.
10-4, with his particular bike in question for impounding, should I do time or the fine?
You can do either or both at your discretion. Time is no more than 5 days, no more than 20 grand. So it's up to you.
Roger that. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure we were clear on that. So
I would do 0 days, but just set a impound fee of 10K is what I would do.
Roger that.
You
So
still have to fill out all the forms, even if it's a 0 or not available.
Roger. Alright, so basically, I'm going to go through this one more time, and we're going to go through it so that we can set the video right. Alright, so you have to make sure you have access to impound the vehicle. You want to make sure you Jeff Black, plate, make sure, matches what you were impounding. Mechanic, if one brought one, duration, the reason stated why it's being impounded, and any other notes that are necessary. This down here is very important. The vehicle must be unlocked by an officer and or a mechanic. At the very bottom, once you hit impound, it will impound the vehicle. So we're going to set the fee at 10,000, and we're going to let them know why we impounded the vehicle. The reason being, it had illegal items on it, such as drug paraphernalia and illegal sale of diamonds.
Dispatch Adam 1, 1042 for the night. Good job, Lieutenant.
Alright, so now we have in here illegal items found on bike, and what was found, and then also that it was in the site, found at the site of a home invasion, and who it belonged to. Suspect was also arrested, and if we're going to detain the vehicle by an officer or mechanic before they get it back, which we're not. So that way they can just pay the money and then go. Then we hit impound. I get one too many zeros. The hell? Alright, so to get to put in all the other parts of the form here. Go. There we go. Now it's been done. Alright, so I want you to make sure you fill out the entire thing, okay?
Yep.
And then once that's done, then you're pretty much good to go.
04,
All
once
right.
you impound that bike, let me know how long it is for so I can inform Mr. Black about it.
Be advised, the bike has 0 impound time. Did fine for 10 and for the illegal items and being at the of a home invasion.
And Roger.
Yeah. So now, in order for him to get his bike back, I'll show you the other half of this. And then next, we're going to move on to vehicle controls after this. That's the next big thing you need to know. So, for anybody to get their vehicle back, go ahead and exit the vehicle here. I don't know if you've been through this before or not. When you decided to change sides of the law. Up here is the police impound. Press your E muscle on this, and then it will come up with any vehicles that they have impounded, how much it's for, how much they're impounding it for, the release date of the vehicle, and the actions that they can take if they need a police officer and or a tow person to the vehicle. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this same information will also show up at Mission Row at the station when you go to clock in. When you first clock in, it will also show that same information to all vehicles that are currently impounded there. That way it can be unlocked from there as well. So if there's somebody that's close by, they can quickly go over there and get the vehicle unlocked for them. That way you don't have to come here yourself. Alright?
Yep.
Alright. Now that pretty much suits up the impound process. Like I said, I'll send you the video once I get that taken care of. I'll be doing a lot of training videos, which might make it easier for training purposes.
Every time.
Yes. It will probably cut off the academy too. Probably won't even need to just watch the videos. That's your academy.
I'm now talking about you forgot your lock door.
Ah, yes. Always lock your vehicle, no matter what. Always.
Yo.
Alright, so now we are actually going to be heading back up towards Sandy here. We're not in the right lane. Yep. Trying to figure out which one it was. What? Therefore, +1 shows back in service, heading back towards Sandy. Across that barrier, so we have to go all the way back down through Vinewood to go all the way over. But now we're going to go through some of the vehicle controls, chase methods, things like that. I'm going to go over that, so that we kind of understand a little bit of how that works. Probably going to step down off to channel 1, so that way we can chat while we do it. That way you can understand with vehicle control. Alright. But right now we're going to stay on channel 3.
33 code 0.
Still in the situation. So as you've seen, I put all that evidence in my trunk. That will go into the evidence locker. But right now, I cannot send it to the evidence locker because we're having problems with seeing the city through our eyes right now. So a little later, I'll have to push that through. I'll probably do another video for that. That way, people see how to do that, and where to do that at. Be kind of some cool instructions. So, and I can
T5 will be out of
circle
service
things.
writing a report.
So just remember, when you send people to jail, you can always send them to jail and then write the report after. That way you can get them starting their time and then fill in the report. Okay?
Yeah, so they don't need to, stand around for 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Normally I fill out
Yeah.
the report as I'm talking to them in the MDT before I get them transported half the time.
Oh, look at you, Mr. Multitasker.
Yeah. Well, hey, it's a very important thing to make sure proper documentation. You won't forget anything. And I'm a very forgetful person, so I want to make sure all my documentation is available. So
Yeah, that's fair.
kind of sucks when you say that as a cop, right? You're very forgetful. Mugshots are very important too. Unfortunately, you won't be there for most of the arrests, especially if they dart down to the city. You could have them transported back up to Sandy. If they want you to come down, you can have them transported up there for further arrest. You can just have them meet you at the jail, go in there with their further detainment, and then send them to jail from that direction. Really? Why's everybody hitting my car today?
I'll buff out.
So what we're gonna do, we are going to hijack some calls. The hell? That guy's going a little fast. Don't know if we'll catch him. Rolling. It is. Still up there. Car isn't the best or the fastest.
I was gonna be kind and not say anything.
But you noticed my seatbelt wasn't on? What the hell? Yeah, we're not catching that guy. Yeah, well.
Oh, we're not catching him with this thing at least.
No, normally seeing a vehicle like that kind of just jet forward down the hill like that. I mean, a $10,000 bonus to the paychecks of our cities between how many officers are on depends how many times we get paid with it, pretty much. So that does go directly to the pool anyway. So I think this city started us with 1 million, somewhere around there, and somehow we went through that 1 million paychecks very quickly. So. And you think 1 million divided between 30 to 40 cops is not a lot of money. So
yeah.
We're gonna stop for gas soon. And then we're gonna be able to go and get another vehicle or something, which do some chases and stuff and how to perform with those particular situations.
For the sake of asking, do you follow a chase timer?
Kinda yes and no.
I know some cities have them.
It's more of discretion of the officer. and also what warrants safety. So if a person you would say is going over 120 miles an hour, and let's say they zoomed right by you doing that speed, the chances of you wanting to chase them are going to be low. But if you got the plate of the person, I'm not sure yet. I have to talk with the captain, but if you got it, you can probably just send them a ticket in the mail per se about their speeding habits. Like, where am I getting this from? You know, as long as you have your cam running, you got the plate and the speed, and then send it along with the ticket, you know, directly to them via email. I'm pretty sure they will understand not to be speeding like that. The thing is that in order to deter people from speeding, sometimes you have to give them enough tickets to let them know, hey, not tolerated. I wish a point system was awarded to licenses too. But we'll see. Oh, we have to get gas. I keep forgetting about that. We go on the chase thing. Look at that, a bike. Randomly parked there. Alright, get some more fuel. Whew. At least you got one good thing today. I mean, we had a little bit of a drug bust. Wasn't direct, but you had a home invasion you had to deal with.
I was just down the road.
Not all the time do we get those, man. Normally when you're in Paleto, the chances of that happening are so slim, but I just noticed those guys were on bikes. They had to be just very lucky, that's all.
Yeah.
The fact that his bike had roughly 10 grand worth of, or a little bit more, of methamphetamines on it, and, you know, diamonds, that bike probably should have been pounded for like 20 to 30 grand. And police removal, you know, things like that. But, you know, like you said, it's officer's discretion at most point.
And we're here to serve the community.
Yep. Keep them safe from drugs and illegal trafficking.
Hearts and minds.
That's the military. It's alright.
It's still government, right?
Hey, I was in the Arma 3 too, man. I understand.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're going down
Is
that
01,
road...
this is 25.
Fab.
Yeah, right down here. See if we can get a unit we can borrow here. Yeah, you can probably borrow one of these. Alright. Going on here quick.
He'll head this way and hopefully come down and see what's going on. Okay? I'm like, appreciate it. I barely know much because I left for another call.
Hey, Lieutenant.
Yeah, he's off service, man. But hey, I'll pass the message on, letting them know that.
All right, so I'm gonna be in the city with my bike. I mean, is that okay? I mean, it's.
Yeah, you'll be fine as long as you're not on the freeway, man. But
yeah, you cannot go on the freeway with the dirt bikes.
All right, cool. Yeah, as long as you stay off the freeway, I don't give a shit.
All right, thanks, brother.
Yep, you have a good one.
Any city roads, but yeah.
No, you should probably revisit the handbook.
Really?
Whoa. You cannot have ATVs or scooters on pavement, but a dirt bike, it doesn't say anything about a dirt bike.
That's so weird.
The other thing is, when you take your motorcycle test, this is what they give you to use, so it's kind of a conflict.
It is. I mean, there's things that can be changed in the laws, but we'll see. Alright, you take it easy, brother. Hey,
User in your channel
Lieutenant and/or Captain.
What?
Huh?
I need you guys to remove some evidence from my vehicle since I cannot get down to the city.
Did you say? Yeah, wait. Who was the captain?
I said Lieutenant and/or Captain.
Well, there's no captains in here.
What the fuck, man?
Okay.
I'm your goddamn lieutenant, and you're already calling me a captain. I mean, I appreciate it, but fuck, man.
He'll help you out. I'm writing some paperwork. Hey, you ran the plate, right? Or what was your recruit's number that ran the plate?
He doesn't have a badge number yet, man.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Gotcha. No big. I'll say that you ran the plate then. Cause yeah.
Alright. Alright. Can't get my unit because it's locked, Captain. I'm just messing with you. Sorry, I gotta get close to the car to unlock it.
Yeah, you gotta get close. Oh, my eyes are fucking up.
Yep, so mine. There we go.
I can't grab the pistol because I already have that one.
Yeah.
Have the recruit grab it.
Oh, that was from a different suspect. That was for Rivera's suspect.
Oh, okay. What the fuck is going on over here? Hey, what happened?
Oh, just hurt my ankle.
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good now. Door came
Gets a little rowdy over there at the Yellow Jack, huh?
So I'm gonna need to borrow a vehicle for the recruit.
What? Why?
Vehicle training.
Use yours.
It's part of the vehicle training.
What are you doing?
Proper chase protocol.
No, we're not doing that today. I want them to learn the basics, not vehicle pursuits, not yet. That's a little later on.
The basics?
How you feeling, Princess?
Yeah, like have them doing call outs and shotgun and stuff, you know?
Just a little swollen.
He's been doing shotgun,
Let's
not
get
much
this
call outs, but the
Well,
radio
hey, you know
system
what?
everyone has to get used to.
Hey, Major, this is McAllen.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, you want this recruit that we just got today?
Yeah, 10-4. I'm at MRPD.
You want to get going?
Copy.
Or you want to hang out here for a
Sergeant
bit?
Coates has him. He's going to bring him to you in a minute.
You can hang out here.
Clear.
That's a negative. I cannot see the city.
You can do whatever you want.
Neither can the recruit.
Okay,
Okay.
Oh.
I mean,
Hey, officer.
I'll just wait here a little bit. With
like, come on, people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Lieutenant Jimmy McAllen. Baker 25 is my badge number.
Right on.
Yep.
So what's
Baker T5 is my badge number. Did you hear that? Baker T5.
comfortably close.
It was like off the board. Baker 25.
Alright, sounds good.
Like he's baking up easy bake oven up in that mofo.
You don't have to sit on the dirty concrete.
Hey!
Oh,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh,
For
yeah,
fuck's sake.
Daddy, you have some stink on
I
it.
can't see it.
Sir, is there a reason you're hitting women?
Oh
You
my
know what?
God.
I'm gonna need you to back
okay.
up
Miles,
there, bud.
you want to talk to me about being a woman beater? And I
It's
just
okay.
saw you
It was
hit
an
Aaron.
accident.
It was an accident, ma'am. It looked like he completely tried to curb stomp your face into the pavement.
You know what?
Oh, come
You know
on.
what?
Hit Miles. You know I
I'll go
love you,
take the
buddy.
long drink.
No, come back.
Go ahead. Do what you gotta do,
It's just how we
officers.
do it.
I mean, that's totally up to the lady if she's pressing charges. She said it was an accident, so there's nothing I can do. She's defending you.
Never press charges.
Ma'am, it's never an accident if a man hits you. Do you understand?
It was an accident though.
Mm-hmm.
Those jerks.
He has jerks.
I've got a bad fucking twitch. All right.
That's a serious twitch when your leg just jumps up like Dwayne Johnson and elbows her right with the
You know
knee.
what? You kick rocks out of a fucking truck tire all day while you're driving down the fucking highway at Route 66. You know, maybe you'll fucking figure something out there, bud. But until then, you go fuck yourself. How's that sound?
Regardless,
Come
Regardless.
in here and
Is
judge
going
me.
to be code 0 for the moment to
All right,
refreshing
we're
my
gonna-
eyes.
Piglet?
It's okay, Miles.
I'll
Mr.
show you some
Piglet.
shit you don't ever want to see, bud.
Ah, I'm already looking at
I
it.
want you to get tased.
I'm ready to get tased.
I got
Come
you,
in-
sir.
Come
We
in
can play
looking
this
You have
like
yourself a good day,
game
sir,
all
okay?
day. Play this game all day.
Alright. Now that we got the information off of there, I'm going to have the major come up here and get you anyway. Hopefully you'll be able to see in the seat. He's been out here for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm fine.
You're for that major unit.
Yeah, I'm at MRPD.
I didn't.
Can you come up and get him up here? Because I cannot see anything in the city when I go down there.
It just scared me. I was like, whoa.
He might have better luck with you down there.
Where's down there?
In
Location.
the city. I am up in Sandy at the moment. Sandy
Okay.
PD.
Therefore.
Hospital though, actually.
I mean, where else would we be? I say down there.
I think it's way past your bedtime.
Yeah,
Show me en
it
route
is.
taxi to Sandy PD.
Actually, All right. Well, he'll be up here to grab you in a second. Let me go tell the mage. Lieutenant's in here. Hey, Lieutenant Rivera. You there?
Yeah, what's up?
I got the recruit. He's going to be chilling here with you guys for a minute. I actually have to go off. So.
That's fine.
All right.
What's his name?
Helder, I think. I think that's how you spell it. Hold on.
Okay.
Recruit, come here. Recruit. Come here, recruit. In the office. Oh my goodness. Helder.
Yep.
Come on, buddy. Alright, his name's Helder. Helder, if I'm not mistaken.
Helder, gotcha.
You're finishing up the report, I take it.
Oh yeah.
A lot of how much more drugs did you find?
It was like 14 more meth, 1 cocaine. He had a shit ton of stolen property, and weapons, illegal parts. It was ridiculous.
Oh my goodness. Went away for a while, I take it.
I'm almost done.
Alright, Helder, you're going to sit here with the lieutenant until the major arrives up here to grab you. I have to go off duty. Do you have any questions so far? We're not going to go through the vehicle operations, I guess, tonight. That was not in the my lieutenant's job description for you tonight. It was just to kind of help you ride shotgun. But I was trying to get you acclimated a little bit to the police information that you needed to know. I'll push out some videos, hopefully in the next couple of days, to show you what the impound looked like. And there was another thing I wanted to show you.
Are you coming back on duty or no?
Probably not tonight.
Okay. I'll pass him to Lieutenant McAllen after this. He should be coming back.
Oh, I thought the major was coming to get him.
Oh, is he? I don't know. I'm not on my radio. I gotta get back on my radio.
Yeah, the major said he was coming to grab him.
Bro,
He has.
try to show me
Yeah, he
how
was
to
not.
quick map.
By the way, when they set him up earlier, they did not give him a radio or a phone. So.
Nothing new there.
Granted, I was
like, okay.
fresh off plane.
Oh, the radio they should have given you. The phone I can understand.
3-3, show me back in service. What's majors? 3-2?
Yep.
Oh, okay. 3-2, you en route?
Bleb's picking him up for me. I'm at MRPD right now.
All right then.
Okay, Roger.
26. All right.
Fuck! I got this piece of shit. Fuck! I want my gun.
Oh my god. All right. Sounds good.
All right, let me go
pass him
put my.
off.
All right, I'm gonna put my unit away. Thanks for sticking in there with me. I know it was a bit of information. Sometimes it's a little bit of information overload, trying to learn a lot. Not knowing too much from one side. But before I go, do you have any questions about what I taught you today?
No, you were pretty good with the explanation. Only question is there a quick handbook to read?
I can let the lieutenants
2-6 is gonna be
fill you in on
insane.
that
You gotta
one. I
stop
think
the
it's
gas.
still like half written and half there. We have an SOP that dictates kind of guidelines per se, not so much as a training handbook that you would kind of go through as a new recruit, if that's kind of what you're asking for.
Yeah, something.
Okay. Yeah, we can get that for you. I think that is actually, if you have access to the email system, that should be in the State Department email. Pinned there somewhere. If it is not, I will. I'll get Foster to get that pinned up there. All right.
Yup, sounds good.
All right. I'll see you guys later.
Later. Oh boy.
Captain, just go get some coffee.
I'm not a captain, asshole.
Captain. Okay, Lieutenant. I'll see you later. Alright, guys. Well, I will catch you later. You have a good night, and I will see you around. Have a good one.